If you're a driver and you've been a driver for some years, or you realise it's not financially viable being a private hire driver, and you're trying to venture into something new, just a word of advice. Try, if it's not a 9 to 5 and it's your own business or something you're trying to start up, be realistic about the hours that you work. Because when you work for yourself, you don't take breaks. A lot of people just don't take breaks. But I'll give you a short story about Eminem. Another artist was talking about working with Eminem in the music studios. You know, the creative people, they're there for all hours of the day and night. But he said Eminem told him to be there at 9 o'clock. And he got there like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. And he's waiting thinking, where's this guy? How come he's not here? And at 5 minutes to 9, Eminem just turned up. Then at 10:30, Eminem said, okay, they're in the studio making music. He said, I'm taking my break for 15 minutes. And he like looked at him like strangely, like, we're just in the moment, you know. Anyway, come lunchtime, same kind of thing. Took an hour break from 12 to 1. And then by the end of the day, he was left at 4. And this went on for the next day as well. So the rapper said to him, hey, you know, what's going on? How come you just get up and leave? He said, listen, this is a job. My main purpose for this job is to feed my family and spend time with my family. If you know about Eminem, he's got his daughter Hailey. So he said, so I want to spend as much time with her as possible. And I take a leaf out of his book in that sense. Make sure you take your hour break. Now, in the Uber world, it's kind of different, because you could say, if I'm taking my hour break, unless I'm tired, what's the point? I could just finish an hour earlier. But when you go into working, like I've been doing some landscaping. When I'm scheduling and programming out in that work, if I'm programming that work, I can do 8 hours or 9 hours straight. It's unrealistic, and it's not financially viable. You need to look after your health. I hope this helps for those who are trying to branch out, and for those who work for a company. We can still have that method, because many people in companies just work through their break. But take your break, because if you don't take your break, you don't know how much workload excess you're doing.